Yo, what's up, WX fan, the OG, the original, number one? What's up, Speed Gaming? I hope you're all ready. I kept reading Logdrab's name as Lodgegrab. I think I'm just so Super
But
Metroid pilled that I'm just
I
like,
did the same thing at first.
I'm sorry, Logdrab. I really appreciate the name and that it's not Lodgegrab. But yeah, right off the bat, I'm sorry. But we already have the race started, and we have Varia and Movement as the first mode that these two runners will be racing.
That it's going to be this has been a very interesting pick here, Sephi, because we've seen a lot of racers pick this lately.
It might be new tech. It might be people are catching on to the gimmicks.
Gimmicks. All right, and we have, of course, the fantastic Osu here on tracking.
Thank you so
Hi,
much, Osu.
Botboon.
From the get-go. So yeah, I mean, I want to say that none of these modes need an introduction, but still, you might just randomly get this on your YouTube algorithm and not know what the heck is going on. So the Mario Movement Map Rando mode does start you off with Ice, Varia, Spring Ball, and High Jump. It's essentially the Timu or the AliExpress of Gravity. Oh, and we have a Screw It tag from the
I
get-go.
like that one.
Yeah, just in case they, Diet Gravity. It's also what I tend to call it every now and then.
Diet
But
Gravity, I like that.
gives you just the bare minimum to get around through all of the suitless Meridia rooms.
It's going to go great with that fried shrimp later.
Yummy. Thank you for inviting. Oh my gosh, Charge from the get-go also?
Thank you for inviting Charge. That was amazing. Love that. All right, now this is silver bracket there, Brad. Happy silver bracket matchups finally getting started. Sephi already won the entire tournament, so just saying.
I chose to win it just so that I can opt out early and give everyone a fighting chance.
I mean, that's
No.
so nice and noble of you.
I honestly just did it just to do comps.
I like it.
But yeah, exciting stuff. Oh, I also forgot to mention that this Diet Gravity mode also gives you grapple. I forgot to mention that. I overlooked it just because I was going off the tracker. But yeah, that's about it.
We got a lot of Super Metroid coming up from now through the weekend. We got a couple games tonight. Sephi and I got you covered here on game number 1. And then it is going to be Sephi on game number 2. And then
You're leaving me so early.
I got a game to commentate at 7:30. My apologies. Actually, commentating with Crepes, a new commentator that has decided to volunteer.
Oh heck yeah!
So, looking forward to that. I told Crepes, I said, "Listen, if you want to do comms, we'll make sure we get you set on up, and I'll do comms with you." So it's going to be a ton of fun. And I mean, Mothman kind of says it the best here, Sephi. Sephi wins in our hearts. So apparently you're number 1 in Mothman's heart.
Oh well, I appreciate it. Thank you. That, you know what? Anybody else would say, just downplay that and be like, well, a consolation prize, but I love y'all. And I love that Moogle on screen too.
Tickle's currently bouncing and playing SM, a man of many talents. Okay, Space Jump shows, oh, that's interesting. So Brinstar being the opportune place right now makes a lot of sense.
Yes. We've already seen 2 mini boss rooms right off the bat. I wonder if we're gonna get a forced Spo.
Oh, we know how much chat likes their Spo spawn. Right, chat? Chat's quiet. Chat's still waking up from their mid-afternoon nap.
It's all right, that'll do it to you when you've been watching Speed Gaming 2 for the marathon for the past How long has that been on?
Too long. I clicked it. I'm like, wait a minute. We have a game that's not on the volunteer thing. Oh, nothing's on. It's just not shutting off.
No, it's a classic.
He turned it off. That's cause for celebration. Means we can use
Hooray.
SG2 again.
No longer locked out.
Nope.
And yeah, I mean, I don't see anything. It's all blind checks right now, honestly.
Yep.
I think they were looking for one way to go. Screw attack lets them get past bombable blocks. I was hoping these were gonna be power bombs, but still nothing. WX fan, what's
Nope.
up with this?
You know, we need some explosives here, Seffi, and we do have explosives between the two runners. The 16th seeded Tickles, the 17th seeded Logdrab. To answer chat's question, really hope this isn't a late explosive seed because we really need to find the explosives for this seeding quickly.
Yeah, the only thing that's gonna get explosive if we don't find explosive soon is that booming voice of yours.
Oh, one should talk there, Mr. Stuffy. Between
That only-
everyone in
yeah.
chat, they're gonna get all the ASMR commentary they want.
True, actually. All right, well, a safety save for Tickles. Oh, here we have Logdrab with something.
Hello, Big Pink.
This is the room to be in for sure. Oh,
Oh! As you say that, that is Gravity Suit. That is well played.
I'll be honest though, what's the point of selecting Varia in movement when you get gravity like less than 10 minutes in?
Yep. So Tickles never went to Big Pink.
No.
Carter said. Peeked it, didn't go. Definitely where the seat's taking him. Where are even our logical missiles at this point?
Oh, no. You might see 40-minute first missiles.
Nevdi missiles, hold.
I am so curious because yeah, that's still gravity is nice and everything, but it doesn't really
Gravity puts this
allow for
lava dive
everything.
in the logic.
Is
Well,
there
I
a
grab it faster.
yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Like as far as lava dive goes, does what's the logic for lava dive? Like
I mean, you get the movement tech, so I think it was in logic to begin with, but you saw how much damage you took out of Tickles. 2 energy tanks worth, and we already came across 2 plus that reserve tank at Bubble Mountain, so. Taking a quick
No
farm
power
here at
bombs.
Croc Farm Room. Charge
Hopefully
Ice Wave for log. Oh. Job, baby.
Oh. I mean, this beats taking the Shacktool subway anytime.
You know, that wave beam would have come in very much handy here, Zephy.
That's the thing.
Easy gate glitch.
It's easy and it's okay. Thank goodness that there's a dead end. Because I'm like, if this kind of goes where it needs to go, although Logdrab is almost to the map over here. But the further that Tickles can, progress, the worse it kind of gets for them because they're abandoning wave and gravity.
Yep. Couple majors here. Cathedral major. Indiana Jones has a major. Question from Old Man Sunshine. Are gate glitches in logic, or is that considered breaking logic? Oh no, they're 100% in logic in these hard settings. Both blue gate glitch and green gate glitch, both in logic.
Yep. You do need there's like a minimum amount of missiles you need. Depends on the room, but just if you ever run a hard logic seed, just prepare to do some gate glitches.
I love how Log still did the gate glitch and has wave beam.
Oh, he didn't though.
I mean, I thought he did. I thought I saw a missile go.
No, he did the regular
Okay, we'll
wave beam
allow it.
method. Yeah, go back and open that gate with a super missile right
So
now.
that's single chamber. To get to single chamber doesn't look pleasant.
Nope. Nope.
I think both racers want those majors. I'd go for the Indiana Jones major first. Albert, pause.
It's all right. Thankfully, it's right next door to a refill, so that works out. Yeah, the Indiana Jones major is gonna be clutchies for sure. Thing is, we'll see how difficult, because it is technically the hardest. I want to argue it's the hardest to get if you don't bomb jump all the way up there, which of course they don't have bombs, but if you're intended to do, the grapple on the cockroaches like the devs wanted you to,
Yep.
it's easily like the hardest casual thing to do in the game.
I'm kind of hoping for the racer's sake that this is going to be bombs, because we have not seen one explosive yet. Now, it's not uncommon that we're not going to find explosives that early. But, oh no. Oh dear.
Oh,
There's the
yep.
revert. Good thing Tickle's got that save. So this is the Cathedral Major. What major is this going to be? X-ray? Maybe?
I was hoping for space jump. Yeah, that makes this what Tickles is doing. Hey, I'm curious. Can this not be in logic technically? These grapple jumps?
I mean, they are because it's the way the developers intended you to get across Indiana Jones.
See, that's what I was hoping to hear, because I'm like, yeah, they absolutely should be forced. Those should happen more often. I just say it because the space jump find.
Yeah.
So guys are like,
I mean, that could be the way the logic wanted you to go, was space jump into that, but again, you get your grapple, so I think either we're perfectly fine there. So Tickle's fine space jump. Assuming not space jump. Tickle's fine speed booster. Log found space jump. Log's still out in front. Get that gravity, get that wave. Very linear seed so far.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be trubs for Tickles, because at least Logdrab is able to do more. And see, that's the thing, Tickles just on the map that found Big Pink but hasn't gone to it. Honestly, it's gonna be because finding those power bombs. Where are they, WX fan?
They're somewhere on Planet Zebus.
Just because you said that, I hope that they never spawned in.
I mean, that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine them just randomly spawning in on Talon 4? We have a Metroid Prime race going on one of the other SpeedGaming channels. Oops, that's where the Super Metroid power bombs went. Our bad.
Yeah. That'd be wild. Run this be like a multi-world.
Yeah, apologies, Sephi. At least Tickles isn't going to miss out too much on that space jump. Hopefully, it won't be super required, as Tickles does need that gravity. That was Cack Alley you saw Log go through, and I don't believe Cack Alley is in logic in hard settings without gravity.
Yeah, I know. So that is a bummer for sure.
Tickles, please. Oh, and you got to go back through Lava Dive. Oh dear. Chat, hold. Hold.
It's a very heated hold moment. Don't get sniped. Okay, watch it.
Tickles, tickles. Please, you get one more shot at this.
Get a little refeed. Okay. Everyone hold. You don't want to what? Oh my gosh,
No,
be careful.
No. Tickles, please.
Tickles.
Tickles. Tickles, what are you doing?
No. Almost had it too. Oh yeah.
F.
So the thing about it is that it really helps. If you wall jump way too high off that face, oh, and he has to collect this again. No.
Told from Carter that Indiana Jones grapple is at least expert. Again, to me, isn't this the way the developers intended the game to, like, and you intended you to go through Indiana Jones with grapple to teach you how to use the thing?
That's the thing.
Way
That's
go,
the funny
Deer
part
Force.
about it. Now, yeah. Now that Tickles has to redo all this. He was really close. The thing about Lava Dive, at least gravityless Lava Dive, is that you don't want to wall jump too high off the face, because otherwise that results in like a potential snipe from the top face. And you have to cut your jump a little short. So, the safest method, this is with high jump boots, of course, is you wall jump off the chin. And that should be just the right height to avoid that fireball.
Take notes, chat.
Still though, it's it is a pain. Don't get me wrong.
Tickles, if you don't stop pausing, I'm gonna call this Tickles pause.
I think Tickles pauses
Can do that.
are honestly Tickles time.
Ooh, I like Tickles time. I think we can make that a thing. Can I get a Tickles time in chat, please?
Let's have some time to tickle each other. Just kidding.
We're gonna get canceled.
I mean, at the same time, I'm curious why the name Tickles. I like knowing the lore for names, so I think it'd be neat to know. But that said, though, I don't know if a lot of people like being tickled. I don't think so.
No. All right. Well, Laga's doing a phenomenal job, and again, there's a 1C difference here.
Yeah. Okay, there's another hold.
Hold. Chat. Say the thing.
You gotta be careful. Cut it a little short. Perfect. There it is.
There
Excellent
it
job,
is.
Tickles.
GG's, Tickles. You can get on the ship and escape now.
Yeah, this is no objectives, no anything.
Yeah, no, just escape and blow up the planet. Just literally go outside the planet and shoot a missile at it.
Yeah, and that's a GG. But yeah, commendable job right there for Tickles doing the hard stuff. While Logdrab is just kind of
full tracker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, we're skipping them. We're skipping them.
A missile.
Oh.
Did you all say
skipping them? We do not need
Log's
that.
out here being in the Flash, phasing through stuff.
I like how irrelevant missiles are. It's just like, yeah, I don't have time to return for that.
That was great.
But the game kind of said no.
Nope.
The game said no. Turn them right back and said, you pick up those missiles.
Yep. Get those missiles. Yeah, I'm surprised neither racer did this earlier, whatever this top right door of Big Pink is. Oh, there's the gravity suit to put this in logic. No bombs. Oh my gosh, this... Okay. Where are they supposed to go?
I think
top here?
it is. Yeah, this is what I was going to say. With screw attack. Oh.
Nope. The game said nope.
Logdrab's expression kind of says it all, because I'm also like, what do you want?
Yep.
We're gonna see a speedball here for sure. That's what I was thinking. But is there enough space to get back? Ooh, close. Good for one attempt.
Log, family-friendly stream.
He said fudge.
Could go for some fudge.
I have fudge, actually, surprisingly. It doesn't happen
What
often.
kind?
It's just regular
Nothing wrong
fudge,
with that.
fudge.
Fudge.
Yeah, get some. I invite WXFan and Olive Chat to fudge it up.
Ta-da.
Potentially, depending on these blind checks for log, Tickles could make some time up here. Nothing to do.
Nope. Also finds Tank has to head back.
Yeah.
Log has about a minute 30, 2-minute lead.
Just about.
What is
Nothing.
up with this seed?
This is deep in the seed power bombs / bombs. What does it want? Like this, the space jump is gonna help out a lot with movement for Locke, but it's not doing too much. So, especially when you're almost full tracker.
Yep. All right. Well,
where do we go?
All right, Log. Please find BBs. Find bombs. Find something.
Right there.
Oh!
There, finally. So this has to. This has to be top left, or bottom left. Big pink.
I think you check charge first, then go top left.
Can afford to wait. They really don't want regular missiles.
No, apparently
they would just skip that first, or excuse me, that second pack. And so did Log, I guess. Or do you have to reset out of it?
Log did reset, I believe reset once he found the energy room.
Yeah. So that's one day I want to see a no missiles seed.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk. It's okay, chat. I will have a strongly worded message with Aussie that shouldn't be an expert level truck.
Yeah, it should be beginner. It should be for.
If the game literally puts it there for you to do, it shouldn't be an expert.
Yeah.
It is, like, in all honesty, it's a horrible grapple to pull off. It is not fun.
I think it'd just be hilarious to just put it in beginner. It's like, have fun. Little Easter egg from the devs.
Yep. Listen, Carter, I don't need your sass. You can get in and do commentary with Seffi.
Yeah, obviously, I completely understand. I just like the idea of maybe just like a 1 in a million chance to roll that one seed.
Tickles once again picking up the pancakes. Going back to pick up wave. Can we move clips to very hard? Only because you asked so nicely, Carter. We'll put it in insane just for you. Okay, by the way, can we give some shoutouts to Carter in Twitch chat, please? Carter has done exceptionally well this entire tournament. And, you know, Carter has been a revelation in this tournament for sure. In a good way.
Yeah.
Good runner. And made a name for themselves here.
Yeah, their first Super Metroid Tournament.
Yeah, great showing.
We welcome that. Who's going back? Because of Cack Alley, maybe?
Yep,
It's getting
I think
difficult.
Tickles is really concerned about that other major.
Here's the thing, though, about that other major. With your tracker almost full, you kind of just... I mean, this is completely up to them, of course, but I feel like you just have everything. Unless it's just accessing like all the other items that they want to check, but if it's just for the major, I think it's okay to just forgo that. Because if it's plasma, well, then you can find at least phaser and ice somewhere else, you know.
Right. Well,
But yeah, maybe bombs. Maybe bombs.
Bombs would be nice. So there's the reserve for Log. Tickles finds that space jump. There's no connector here in Meridia. It's empty. We haven't found one boss yet, and we're 25 minutes in.
Yeah, this is
Tickles, where were you going?
concerning.
Oh my! Tickles gave out the power bombs. Oh dear. Tickles reverted so far back, he gave up PBs. Oh boy.
We'll see what happens here.
Tickles, you could have at least let the Dakar out. Jeez. Oh.
Ridley
Hi,
already.
Ridley.
It's time.
Ridley guarding the map. Chat, Ridley fight. Charge Ice Wave, hold.
Yeah, this is gonna take just a
long
little
time.
bit.
It's 180 damage, I think, per shot. Or is it 210?
Yeah. 180 is right. Yeah, because with wave it's 150.
Right.
And then with ice it's 180.
Right.
So what is this, like 100 shots?
Sunshine out here wanting the fusion Ridley. Power bombs for Tickles.
Let me turn my mic up. I can do that for you. Hold on. Chat, turn up your speakers. Time to blow everything out.
Can you imagine if we both turned our volumes up to 400%? We can't. The server might overload.
One day.
Not today. We gotta turn him into commentate.
Yeah. There's a lot. We're doing it for you. So thank us for not doing that.
I love it.
Ooh, careful left. Oh, that's a little too far to the left. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're fine. Log is locked in. He's logged in. That's what he is. When he locks in, it's called logged in. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Tickles, you know, I've mentioned this before in other doing commentary for other races, and it's like this fight can be kind of a bait because you can absolutely save this fight for later. Maybe Log feels like, oh no, yeah, it's Jover. Maybe he feels like he can get a big healthy lead just by taking care of it now, but it never hurts to just have that in mind. You found Ridley, that's cool. Come back when you can clear it a lot faster, because chances are you'll be able to just save time. on the fight in general, and as opposed to having like a 3-minute fight. Oh my god!
Well, I said 25 minutes in, we didn't have any bosses.
I know. I was about to start saying we just when we stopped listening to the song. Next thing you hear is dun 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 dun. So we have double dun 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 on screen right now.
Dun 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 dun. Well, to go with any good food dish, you need a drink, and to go along with your diet, gravity, it's time to have the main course. A little fried shrimp.
Little fried shrimp. Yup. I love it. I loves it. It does sound good, actually. So thank you for serving it up, Log. All right, watch Fantoon be at the very bottom to the right.
Be fantastic.
Gosh, I was so hoping. Yeah, Tickles also. Tickles might feel pretty behind. I mean, I don't doubt that any of these runners feel behind, just as far as like just the circumstances. But that's just how this seed was made to be.
Yep. So interesting to note here that Log, after dying to Ridley, had to give up that reserve tank at Bubble Mountain.
Yes. Yes, he did. Thankfully, didn't need it. It wasn't a forced Ridley fight for the map,
No, it
so
was
that
not.
worked out.
It was Ridley guarding Main Street Crab Hole.
Yep.
You got a comment in chat? WX fan, please commentate Grand Finals. I got no problem with this. I did that the last tournament.
Oh, he's dead. Tickles did it. Tickles did it.
Tickles, please.
Ridley's dead.
Tickles?
Ridley is dead.
Tickles?
Right? Yes, there it is.
Hey!
That was... I've never seen Ridley shoot spitballs. Great job, though, Tickles. This is gonna be huge.
Your reward, Tickles, is missiles!
just like vanilla.
Insert Dora the Explorer, We Did It song after that Ridley fight.
This... Here's one thing about it. Depending on how the seed plays out, of course, and whatever is wherever the bosses are, and how much backtracking Log would have to do. After Tickles gets this Dragon kill, he will be, like, as far as objectives, he will be ahead.
Yep. Log
so
attempted
it's kind of cool.
A mock ball, by the way, and had speed booster. I understand why. But grabs the supers anyway, which you were going to grab to begin with. Yo, Raiders, welcome.
Welcome in, Raiders. Not the football team.
Hopefully you had a good race. I think that was the Metroid Prime race. Oh, hello, Spazer. Any wide beam fans in chat?
Yeah, let's get the wide beams out. Now, if you're Log, which I know you're not, but if you were in a multiverse, would you go back for Ridley right meow?
No, I would. Because this beam combo, if you're comfortable with a Ridley fight with Varia, and you can manipulate the AI effectively, this is the PRKD beam. And this makes me feel a heck of a lot better doing the fight.
For sure. I am in absolute agreement with you.
Excellent.
Now we'll see if Log actually is as well.
Pickles, what did you randomly bonk on? It looks like you bonked on air.
That's what I was thinking. It looked like just
First, we had Log phasing through a missile pack. Tickles was bonking on air.
You know, it could have been dangerous because it literally was that he didn't have HP. But, you know, if he would have sparked a little earlier, that could have spelled Trub for Tickles. It could have, that crab could have killed him.
Trub in chat, please.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Trub.
Trub. T-R-U-B. Trub.
Dragon coming up. Oh, Log is actually going for it. Okay. And you know, this thing is... Oh my gosh, Log. I hope that you have a really good fight here. You have Screw Attack to get you through, to kind of hitbox Ridley's body or whatever. Oh, come on. You got this, Log.
And boss that is more amazing Dragon kills. So, because we are very giving here at SpeedGaming and as part of the Super Metroid Map Randomizer community, we wanted to, ladies and gentlemen, allow a special discount sale to go along with your Diet Gravity, to go with your already crispy fried shrimp for $33.95. Buy now, buy one now, get the next meal free.
Oh, thank goodness for that special discount. I've been so used to, you know, buying one for the price of 3. It's good to finally get an actual deal.
Well, there you go.
So thank you for that, WXman.
Oh, it's my pleasure. We're very giving here in the tournament. We
give
you Nev Demorph, we give you Bean Save, Albert Pause, Diet Gravity.
They shouldn't call it SpeedGaming anymore. They should call it Speed Giving. So much to give.
Speed Giving, I like it.
Happy Speeds Giving, everyone.
Giving.
Log did it! Let's go!
GG's, Log, let's go. Nicely done. Tickles does take the lead, but again, so like you said earlier, Tickles has to feel really far behind.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Dun 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 dun. See what happens when you give me 2 naps during the day?
I thought you said 2 Napsters.
Oh geez, now we're going back. So this is the other thing. So Log's got an opportunity. Tickles doesn't have this Brinstar map. We know there's nothing in Brinstar. Which means the only other area we've really seen to go to is Criteria.
Which we saw that there's Norfair access there. At the very bottom, right there.
Oh look, hi Norfair.
So that is, I think Tickles did not want to leave any stone unturned, and it did cause him to backtrack.
Yep.
Unless Tickles had to save at the ship.
Tickles hasn't been to Criteria yet.
Oh, right. Well, still was able to like a little revert there. Little Sigourney revert.
Ah, very nice.
And yeah, Log is comfortably in the lead. Depending, yeah, this could work out because if Fantoon and Kraid are really close to Mother Brain, which is looking like it as we're running out of areas, this might end up being quite an okay finishing time for Log.
Mm. Pickles, I think, is going to go for those majors. We know they're X-Ray and Spazer. Now you know,
Ooh.
Twitch chat, what this race really needs is my cowbell. And for you all to hit that exclamation point R in the Twitch chat to give the racers a follow. And to make sure you stick around, because game 2 is coming up right after this. So don't go anywhere. But please go get some cowbell.
Yeah, cowbell. Isn't that a cheese brand? Or isn't that an ice cream brand?
You're thinking of Bluebell.
Oh, there you go. That's what it is. You're right. I was like, I could go for ice cream. So thank you for that.
Oh, okay. So, Wrecked Ship has Kraid and Fantoon. Excellent.
I could have sworn. Yeah. That's. And this is a smaller area, so unless I just commentator cursed it, which I kind of hope so. But we will see.
I do a Christopher Walken impression, and apparently just nothing.
I think they're just used to you. They just assume that you really are Christopher Walken. That's why.
I am not Christopher Walken.
That's probably why it wasn't. I know who you were doing, of course.
It was. Arcus with the fever line. I most certainly do not, but I understand the line. I love it. Chat just walked out of the conversation.
Yeah, you should call you like Christopher Speed Walking or something.
Oh, jeez.
Is your first name actually? I wonder if your name is Christopher.
Nope. Adam.
Oh, so you're the one that's behind. No wonder you resonate with Fusion. It all makes sense now.
That's right, it was
you all
me!
along.
That computer is named after me! Where are my royalties?
Let's see. Log is tracking. Log is tracking.
Tank finds an energy refill. Log, do a thing. This is not a small wrecked ship.
No, it's not.
Oh, there we go. Climb tower.
Wreck ship out here proving that it can be just as spacious as any other area.
Mm-hmm. And proving that it is not empty. It wants to be loved like every other area.
Okay, so Fantoon's to the right. Yep. Yeah.
There he is. Alright.
with potentially Kraid on the right side at the very top of the Key Hunter stair room. So we see Mother Brain. What is Tickle's gonna prioritize? Okay, just going straight to right ship. Cool. Oh my god, those patterns. Got a log, nice. One more round, that should do the trick. Okay, one more round. There it is.
Ta-da! Log to the thing.
Survey says right there.
Chat, make sure you go follow the runners. I posted the links in the Twitch chat. Give them a follow if you're not following them already. Follow Sephi, Osu, and myself if you would like to do that. If you're interested in following along with the gold bracket, that's exclamation point bracket. I don't think we can put all 3 brackets in there. But to find all the brackets, you should definitely come and join the tournament Discord. That's exclamation point SMRMC.
Did you just say that you're the ASMR MC?
Well, you know, if they really wanted to, we can sit back and talk about how lovely this great fight is as he just raises from the spikes. And now, as you see, the rocks are being kicked out. Kraid was just trying to sleep in peace, and there goes Samus ruining Kraid's sleep yet again. And shooting Kraid in the mouth. Kraid just wants a hug. He just wants to say hello to his friend Samus, and this is the thanks he gets, Samus? Really?
Yeah, Samus, do what Adam told you.
Do the thing.
There it is, though. Last boss down. New category, WX fan ASMMR. Another Super Metroid map rando. So yeah, Long just has to backtrack just a tiny bit over to Norfair. We saw that Mother Brain was north.
You
It's
got
at
it.
the top part of there. So
Alright. It's time to play everyone in chat's favorite SM map randomizer game. Guess the escape timer. It's going to be a small one, in my opinion, Sephi. We're going from Norfair, very close to Criteria. Put your guesses in the Twitch chat. What do you think is going to be the escape timer? I think I'm going to go with, I want to say a minute 15, but I think I'm going to go a minute 10.
I'm gonna go with the minute flat for 500.
I like it. PTG with the classic NN guess.
We'll see who's the winner.
Ah, Winrar. Log picking up some extra supers because he can.
Yeah, I do
think
like
if
that
Tickles
little
doesn't go
divergence.
back for that space jump, we are neck and neck.
Now he did. If he doesn't go back for that space jump,
If he doesn't go back for the space jump and saves that time, I really think that we are neck and neck. That's all the guesses we have in chat? Man, Twitch chat's sleeping today. Gonna have to take Twitch chat to apparently get them some pillows and blanket. It's nap time. Get those guesses in! It's Norfair to Criteria, ship upper right of Criteria. Do I have to go to 400% volume and wake you all up?
might be necessary.
It might be. Nice quick crate kill for Tickles. Rocky says no.
I guess you're gonna have to do it then.
I mean... PTG just mutes the stream.
Supers speed up this fight. That's yeah, those supers are really gonna help out with this mother brain
Absolutely.
fights.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and here's what I was saying. Like, although that was a very miserable start, being able to finish sub-hour for the seed is still really solid.
It's huge. I think the seed having 2 bosses in 2 areas each really helped, and the fact they were so close together. Because the fact that we didn't get our first set of explosives till about 25 minutes in, and then to be finished in about 54 minutes or so, does a lot.
Yeah. Yup. Okay, just don't catch up. Just don't take any more hits, but definitely not a catch up. All right, should be fine.
Yep, totally fine here. And that's it. Here we go. It's time to see what the escape timer is going to be. Folks, we appreciate all of you hanging out here with us. Steffi's got yarn comms for game 2. I get a little bit of a break. I'm doing commentary with Crepes, a new commentator. Looking forward to that. I'm sorry, what now? A minute 30?
Wow.
I wasn't expecting it to be that long. In terms of time, like, I understand the ship isn't that close to the criteria doors, but still.
Maybe it adds 30 seconds if it's in another area. I don't know.
That's insane.
Per area that you gotta traverse.
I don't know if my boy Gruel Beans is still in chat, but he was playing a Steed the other day and had a 50-second escape time. And I think he was playing Expert or Extreme. And it was, you had to be, like, perfect on the escape.
Perfect, huh? Yep, that'll do you in.
You got
Coming up
hold in chat.
here. Yo, hold. Yeah, so Log is gonna be securing the first win of this series against Tickles. There's a few tiles away.
There we go. Back at the landing site. Log wins game number 1.
So GG to Log. Just as Tickles was about to finish up.
For sure. Very fun game number 1. Seffi, what'd you think of that game overall? I thought it was extremely linear.
It was whenever the game gave you the items that you needed to progress. The only thing that kept it from being absolutely linear was having a blind check for power bombs, having to dig through different places, because again, that it was just that start alone that kind of kept them guessing.
Yep.
They were just scrambling around, and it made it harder to really kind of get a grip on what the seed was telling you to do. But other than that, yeah, it was just phenom. It was smashing, as Nigel Thornberry would say.
Smashing. Oh my goodness.